Angel Reese just pulled a stunt that has the entire WNBA world talking, but not for the reason she was hoping. After weeks of headlines, drama, and falling short on the court, Angel tried to recapture the spotlight with a bold move, a flashy shoe deal stunt that was supposed to shake up the league. But instead, it completely backfired. And fans everywhere are calling it what it really is, a desperate attempt to stay relevant in a league being absolutely dominated by Caitlin Clark. Today, we break down exactly what Angel did, why it failed, and how this latest misstep only proves the growing gap between her and the new face of women's basketball, Caitlin Clark. Let's get into it. So here's what happened. Angel Reese has been searching for a way to regain the spotlight after her rocky rookie season in the WNBA. While Caitlin Clark is breaking records, selling out arenas, and shifting the entire narrative of the league, Angel has been, struggling. And then came the announcement. Angel Reese revealed her custom signature sneaker collaboration in partnership with Reebok, the brand now being pushed by Shaquille O'Neal. It was teased as a bold, game-changing move, a sneaker meant to represent confidence, culture, and unapologetic power. But the reaction was underwhelming. Instead of praise, fans criticized the design, the rollout, and more importantly, the timing. The stunt felt forced. And worse, it was completely overshadowed by the news coming out of Indiana, where Caitlin Clark was setting another record and winning another Player of the Week award. One fan on Twitter wrote, Caitlin Clark's shoes will sell. Angel Reese's won't even get worn by Angel herself. Ouch. This wasn't the triumphant PR when Angel was hoping for. It was a misfire that only highlighted how much ground she's lost in the public eye. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The perception gap between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It's not just about skill anymore. It's about how each player presents themselves. Caitlin is seen as a humble, hard-working underdog who just wants to hoop. Angel? She's playing the villain, and not very well. Since the NCAA tournament last year, where Angel taunted Clark in the closing seconds, she's leaned hard into the bad girl role. But in the WNBA, fans don't seem to be buying it. People want authenticity. They want performance. And Caitlin Clark has delivered on both. Angel, on the other hand, has struggled to make a consistent impact on the court. And now she's relying on stunts like shoe launches and social media jabs to stay in headlines. And media analysts are starting to notice. Multiple commentators have pointed out that while Caitlin Clark continues to elevate the league with her game, Angel is busy chasing clout. Let's take a look at the numbers. Caitlin Clark's jersey, #1 in sales across the entire WNBA. Her games, sellouts, viewership, through the roof, breaking records not just in women's basketball, but across all sports. Angel Reese, not even close. Her team, the Chicago Sky, has one of the worst records in the league. Her efficiency is low, her shot selection questionable, and her temper? Well, we've all seen the viral clips. In fact, while Clark has consistently been improving, Reese's most viral moments have been for trash talk, fouls, and controversy, not for dominating on the court. Don't get it twisted. Angel Reese has potential, but potential means nothing if you're not focused on the fundamentals. And while she's posing for magazine covers and launching shoes, Caitlin Clark is staying after practice, studying film, and making her teammates better. One of the most puzzling aspects of the shoe stunt was Shaquille O'Neal's involvement. Shaq, now heavily involved with Reebok, is pushing Reese as the next face of the brand. But even he admitted in a recent interview that she's not quite there yet. Many saw Shaq's support as a good thing, mentorship, visibility, legacy. But others questioned whether it was just another case of manufacturer hype without substance. Fans don't want to be told who to support. They want to see greatness on the court. And despite all of Shaq's efforts, even he can't force people to fall in love with a player who isn't producing results. Shaq can hype Angel Reese all he wants. But as he should know better than anyone, legends are made by dominating, not just talking. Now, let's contrast all of this with what Caitlin Clark has done. Since entering the league, Caitlin has taken every single bit of criticism, every cheap foul, and every media firestorm and handled it with professionalism and poise. She's not launching signature shoes. She's not calling out haters on Instagram Live. She's letting her game speak. And guess what? It's working. Clark has led the Indiana Fever to one of their best stretches in years. She's setting assist records, scoring deep threes, and has completely revitalized interest in the WNBA. Nike didn't just sign her for hype. They signed her because she moves numbers. Her NIL deals, her merchandise, her ticket sales. It's not manufactured. It's earned. When people say she's no Caitlin Clark, they're not being cruel. They're being honest. Because right now, no one else is doing what Caitlin is doing. And that brings us back to Angel Reese's shoe stunt. This wasn't about celebrating her game. It wasn't even about fashion. It was about desperately trying to stay relevant while someone else passed her by. Fans can smell desperation from a mile away, and instead of rallying behind her, they rolled their eyes. Because people don't want manufactured moments. They want impact. They want greatness. They want leaders. And no matter how loud you are off the court, if you're not delivering on it, you're going to be forgotten. Let's also talk about the media's role in all this. When Caitlin Clark takes a hard foul, half the league tries to downplay it. When Angel Reese posts a flashy video, she gets headlines for days. But eventually, the media circus fades, and what's left is a product on the floor. And right now, it's very clear who is delivering. Even some of Angel's former defenders are beginning to shift. Fans who once embraced her brash confidence are now asking, where's the improvement? Where's the dominance? Where's the growth? You can't ride a viral moment forever. You have to evolve. And Angel hasn't. So, where does Angel go from here? First, she needs to get back to basics. Focus on her game. Improve her mechanics. Work on her footwork, her jump shot, her defense. Earn respect the hard way. Second, she needs to stop trying to be someone she's not. The bad girl persona only works if you're backing it up with elite play. Otherwise, it becomes a distraction, not a brand. And lastly, she needs to stop comparing herself to Caitlin Clark. Because every time she tries to outshine her with a PR stunt, she only ends up making the difference more obvious. Angel Reese has talent, but she has to want it. Not just the fame, not just the merch, the legacy. The shoe stunt was a loud moment, but like most noise, it faded fast. Caitlin Clark didn't respond. She didn't post about it. She didn't mock it. She just suited up, hit more threes, dropped dimes, and won another game. Because in today's WNBA, fans are watching closely, and they know the truth. Do you think Angel can bounce back? Or is this the beginning of the end of the hype? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates.